After the basic structure of HTML document, I will read the text markup. As you know that website contain a lot of text, so there are two types of text markup. First one is the semantic markup. There are some text elements that not intended to affect the structure of your web page, but they do not but they do add extra information to the page. They are known as semantic markups such as quotation, address, abbreviation, strong, etc. Semantic markup is the markup which do not change affect the structure of a page, but it add the information to your page. For example, we add the quotation or the abbreviation. So this is the semantic markup. The second one is the structural markup. The structural markup is the element that you can use to describe both heading and the paragraph. In structure markup, you can describe heading and the paragraph. This is the text markup. After that, HTML has in structure markup there are six heading. H1 is used to the main heading, that is heading 1, and H2 is the subheading, that is heading 2, and so on. If there are further section under the subheading, then H3 element used, and so on. So browser display the content of heading at different size. Heading the content of H1 element is the largest, and the content of H6 element is the smallest. So heading 1 is the largest text in size, and the heading 6 is the smallest. So there are six headings in the HTML document. This is the structure markup of our web page. To create the paragraphs from the word wake up and the paragraph without opening p tag and closing tag, by default browser will show paragraph a new line with some space between in it. When you add the paragraph in both these tags, so after that there will be some space which show the a paragraph and a start of a paragraph. There are some attributes of this element. The attributes are the properties of this element, are the additional properties of this element. The font tag is used to change the font family, font size, and the font color. It have attribute to change font style. In this, the font tag is used to change the paragraph font family, font size, or a font color. By enclosing the word tag B and B, we can make the character appear bold. When we add the B tag between this paragraph, then the text between these two tags will be appear as a bold. By enclosing the word tag I and I close, we can make the character appear italic. And the subscript, if you want to add the subscript in your document, the sub element is used to contain the character that should be appear subscript as a suffix of that mathematical concept rising the number of a power, such as 2 power 2 or the 10 power t. This is used to for the semantic markup. This is the semantic markup. And the subscript, the sub element is used to contain the character that should be subscript and commonly used with footnote or chemical formula such as H2O. So I will read about the something the paragraph and the font. So now I will do it practically. I have created an folder named HTML in last tutorial, and I am going to edit this now. Right click on this document and open with and open with the text editor notepad. Okay, so this is the first tutorial content. In this tutorial I'm going to add the I'm typing something in this paragraph. I copy this and paste several times to save our time and save this. After saving this, I am going to open my first HTML document. As you see, there is a paragraph. So I am going to enter on this place and I save it and going to refresh the reload the page. So you see that it didn't add the space between this paragraph. So for this you have to add the markup or the p tag between the paragraph. P tag open and this, and here the p tag will be close and another p tag will be open here and it will close here. Okay, and I'm going to save this, save and reload our page. So you see that it add a space between two lines. So this is the paragraph. So you can add the text in the paragraph. Now I am going to bold out the text. So I am going to adding the b tag to bold the text b, and I want to only bold the the and I'm going to closing the b tag and save this and open it in browser and reload. So you see the it bold the. If I want to italic the text, I am going to add the I tag for italic the text. I tag open and I tag will be close here. File, save and reload our page. So you see the paragraph will be it italic this text, and is if you want to underline the text you can just add u tag for underline the text. U tag open and U tag will be close here. Save, Control S to save and reload. So you see this, it also underline the text. If you want to change the size of your text, you can add the font tag for changing the size. Font size equal to, this is the attribute of the font. Font size equal to, in the double quotation it will be value of font, and this is the font attribute of font size is the attribute, and the here in the between two quotes there will be value. I am going to 16, giving the 16 value to this, and also the font tag will be close. Here will be add forward slash control S to save and I'm going to reload. So you see the it change the size of our text. The font tag is used to change the size, family, font family and the font color. I am going to add the color. So color equal to Write the English name of color red. Control S to save and reload this page. So it changed the color of our text. I'm going to change the red to green. Change the red to green. Control S to save and reload our page. So you see it changed the color of our text or the paragraph. And if you want to change the font family, so you can change the font family. Just typing family equal to here will be the family of our font. I'm going to wear Dana. Control S to save and reload the page and reload. I'm changing to Arial. Save, reload the page. Sorry, I am going to font face change family font face is equal to Arial. I am reload. So you see that it changed the font style of the text. And if you want to another style of your font, you can add. Write the letter and reload. So it also change the size of font face of text. I am going to decrease the size just 10. Save, and here in the font there are a lot of font installed on your computer. So see the font. For example, I want to the font. This font size I want to add to our paragraph. This font size name is Latin. I am going to add the name as a Latin. Latin. Save and reload the page. So you see it change the face of our text. After that, I am going to add the subscript and the superscript. As I tell you in the last time, you can add the subscript on the or the superscript. First of all, I am going to give the 10. And here is the super text which were added in the superscript. I am going to add the th and the superscript will be close here. Control S to save and reload the page. So you see the th is in the superscript of the text. Here is another tag if you want to break the line. So br tag is used for break. So I am adding the br tag and reload. So you see the th tag will be th text is the superscript of our text. And if you want to subscript, then type h and these two will be in the subscript of our text. Type sub and type 2 and close the sub tag, and last in the last it will be h2o. Control s to save and reload the page. So you see the 2 is in the subscript of our text. So this is the some Semantic and structure markup.